Hi, Diane. Test, test, test. Okay, I guess the mic is working. Hello, have a seat, everyone, and we're gonna get started. Situating the microphone. So find a comfortable spot. All right. Today is Friday. Okay. All right, so find a comfortable spot, sit up straight, relax your shoulders. You can sit with your legs crossed or straight, however you feel comfortable. And we're gonna start by breathing. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Try and relax your shoulders. Allow your spine to get longer with each inhale. Try and fill your lungs completely and exhale, squeezing out all of the air. Now in the next inhale, inhale through your nose as you lift your arms and hands, palms together above your head, and then exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands back down. So we're gonna move with our breath, inhaling up and exhaling down, breathing through our nose. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms and hands down. And when you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and then exhale, turning your torso to the opposite side. We're going to alternate sides, inhaling up and exhaling down, turning to one side and then to the other. Throughout the practice, focus on your breathing and do the best you can. The more you practice, the more agile your body becomes. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe through your nose naturally. Now bring the palms of your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows so that you're looking at your thumbs. Now make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling, gently, slowly rotating, flexing your wrists as much as you can, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. slowly moving and flexing. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. Flexing our wrist as much as we can. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands together in prayer posture in front of your chest with your forearms parallel to the floor. Take a moment to breathe. Now from here, we're going to inhale and lift our hands up as high as we can, keeping our palms together. And then exhale, coming back till your arms are parallel to the floor. And then at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down. Try and flex your wrists as much as you can. And when you're ready, go ahead and inhale, lifting up again. Try and move with your breathing. We're going to inhale up and exhale down, pointing the fingers down, flexing our wrists. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling down. And when you're done, just bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to take our right hand and place it behind us for support, sitting up straight, lifting your heart toward the ceiling. Take your left arm and left hand to the left side of your body. And we're going to inhale our left hand up, reaching for the ceiling, and exhale, tilting our torso to the right front corner, reaching as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, reaching your left hand back up toward the ceiling, and when you're ready to exhale, lowering it down. So we're moving with our breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Try the best that you can. Reaching. One more time, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're done, lower your left hand down behind you for support. We're going to switch arms. So move your left hand behind you, sit up straight, move your right hand to the right side of your body. And we're going to inhale, lifting the right hand up toward the ceiling. Exhale, reaching for the left front corner. When you're ready to inhale, lifting the right hand up. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering it down. So continue moving with your breath. Move as much as you can. Try and breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhaling and reaching for the left front corner. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So spread your fingers wide, place your hands under your shoulders. Spread your knees so that they're 4 or 5 inches apart and that your knees are under your hips. Check your hands, make sure your index fingers are facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to do cat-cow. We're going to flex our spine. Our spine is what should be moving. And when we inhale, we're going to arch our spine. When we exhale, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and tighten our gluteal muscles, our buttocks muscles. So go ahead and inhale, arch your lower spine, and at the very end, lift your head. And then when you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, push your upper spine toward the ceiling into cat pose, and lower your head at the very end. When you're ready to inhale, arch the lower spine and lift the head at the very end. The head moves last in both poses. Try and move with your breath, flexing the spine. Cow is inhale, cat is exhale. The head moves last. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause in a neutral position with your spine and neck parallel to the floor. Now from here, I'm going to face forward. Inhale your right arm and left leg, stretching and reaching, pulling our navel in at the same time. And then exhale, lowering your left knee and your right arm down. And then alternating to the opposite side, left hand, right leg, reaching and stretching as you inhale and lower it down on the exhale. Keep the navel pulled in toward your spine as you're doing this. Inhaling out, exhaling in. Make sure your knees are wide enough so that you can keep your balance. Try and reach as much as you can on the inhale. One more time on each side. And then pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees apart and bring our feet together. And we're going to sit our buttocks down toward our heels into child's pose, lowering our torso and our head and our forearms down to the ground, breathing through our nose. Try and relax your buttocks on your heels as much as possible. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and we're going to come back up to a tabletop position. And from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine, and I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to move into puppy pose. So pull your navel in toward your spine and keep your knees under your hips. We're going to slowly walk our hands forward, opening up our shoulders, lifting our hips into the air, and relax and breathe through your nose. This is puppy pose. Take long, deep breaths. Pushing the floor away with your hands. And then pull your navel in and slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. And we can go back into child's pose for a moment. Bring your feet together, spread your knees wide, lower your hips down to your heels as much as you can, and then lower your forehead and arms down. Take long, deep breaths. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. From here, we're going to do downward dog. You can do puppy pose again if you'd like. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your toes. And we're going to push the floor away as we lift our hips up toward the ceiling. And lifting our heels off the ground, we're going to walk the dog, relaxing the backs of our legs and relaxing our shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Your heels of your feet do not need to touch. Just focus on opening up the shoulders, breathing and relaxing. And then bend your knees down to the mat. And now we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. You can place something under your right knee if you'd like. And when you're ready, inhale up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to breathe through your nose. Make sure your left knee is over your left ankle. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears, reaching the hands up toward the ceiling. Try and relax your hips and breathe. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. We're going to push the floor away as we pull our left foot back. And we're going to switch and bring our right foot forward. Again, adjust yourself so that your right knee is over your right ankle. And when you're ready, bring your hands into prayer posture in a lower right lunge. Breathing through our nose. If you'd like to move your arms near your ears, reaching up toward the ceiling, you can look up or straight ahead if you'd like. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And exhale, pull your navel in, bring your hands down to the ground next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. And we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose again, relaxing down. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to tabletop. And from here, you can do puppy pose again, or we're going to go into down dog. So make sure your shoulders are adjusted so your elbows are facing your thighs and not outside. And then push the floor away and push yourself up into a downward dog position. Again, you can lift your heels up to walk the dog. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Allow your shoulders to relax, pushing the floor away with our hands. And then bend your knees and walk slowly to the front of your mat. And come on up, inhaling and exhaling your hands down. So now we're at the front of our mat. Separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart so that your feet are under your hips. Inhale your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them back down. Again, inhale up And this time we're going to swan dive down place our hands on the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Get a good stretch in the back of your legs. Place your hands on the ground and step your right foot back, keeping the left knee bent over the left ankle. When you're ready, inhale up into warrior one. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. Our left knee is bent over our left ankle. Our right leg is straight. Torso and hips are facing forward. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, and exhale, bend your torso down, place your hands next to your left foot, and step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down. Bend your knees as you reverse swan dive, inhaling, reaching up toward the ceiling, palms together, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, and we're going to swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and exhale down, relaxing. Place your hands on the floor, and we're going to step our left foot back. Keeping the right knee bent over the right ankle, inhale up into warrior one. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Right knee is bent over right ankle. Left leg is straight. Hips and torso are facing forward. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. If you'd like a deeper stretch, move your arms near your ears and reach up toward the ceiling, keeping the right knee bent in a right lunge. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, breathing. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. Then inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilt your torso down, hands on the floor next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees, and we're going to inhale as we come all the way up, palms together above our head, and exhale our hands down. Now from here, we're going to inhale, reaching up again, and swan dive down, hands to the outside of our feet. Step the right foot back, and inhale up into warrior one. Take a moment to breathe. The left knee is bent over the left ankle. The right leg is straight. Now inhale, reach up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, turn your torso and bring your arms parallel to the floor. The torso is now facing the right side of the room. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, and gaze out over your left fingertips. The left knee is bent over the left ankle. The right leg is straight. Our arms are parallel to the floor. Our shoulders are lowered, our chest is lifted, and we're gazing out over our left fingertips. Now straighten the left leg. Inhale and exhale, reaching forward, lower the left hand down to the left shin. Take the right hand and place it on your right hip. And from here, we're going to turn our torso to the right side and lift, if you'd like, your right arm straight up toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then bend your left knee as you come back up into warrior two. Lower your shoulders. Our torso is facing the right side still, and our hips are facing the right side, gazing out over our left fingertips. Now inhale as we slowly bring our right hand and hips and torso to face forward. Adjust your right foot. Reach up as much as you can. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees and inhale, palms together above our head. And exhale, our hands down by our side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching up. And swan dive down. Pull your navel in as you do this. Hands to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway and then relax down. Get a good stretch in the back of your legs. Step your left foot back. And when you're ready, inhale up into warrior one. Right knee is bent over right ankle. Left leg is straight. If you'd like, you can inhale your hands up, reaching for the ceiling. Breathing deeply. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reaching up, and exhale, bring your arms parallel to the floor as you turn your torso and hips to face the left side. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, and gaze out over your right fingertips. Our right knee should be bent over our right ankle. Our arms are parallel to the floor. Lower your shoulders, lift your chest, and gaze out over your right fingertips. Now straighten the right leg. And inhale and exhale, reaching forward. Place your right hand on your right shin. Take your left hand to your left hip. And from here, we're going to turn our torso to the left side of the room. And if you'd like to lift your left arm up toward the ceiling, breathing through our nose. And release, bend your right knee, bring your arms back parallel to the floor, gazing out over our right fingertips. And then inhale, slowly bring the left arm and the torso and adjust your left foot. So now you're facing forward. Reach the hands up toward the ceiling and exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor next to your right foot. Step the left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and exhale down. Bend your knees and inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Now we're going to do a balancing pose. Let's do tree pose. So if you'd like to use a wall, you can do that. But find a stable spot on the floor. Place your hands on your hips. And you're going to lift your left knee, keeping the left toes on the ground. Place the weight of your body in your right leg and lift your chest. Now you can stay here if you'd like. If you'd like to go further, lift the left foot and knee off the ground. You can bring your hands into prayer posture if you'd like. You can stay here, or you can go further by crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Find a point on the floor to focus. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to move your arms above your head, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling, you can do that as well. Find a point to focus on. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Release your leg from above your knee, and then exhale your hands and foot down to the ground. Lift your heels off the ground and relax your leg muscles and hips. We're going to move to the opposite side. So place your hands back on your hips. And we're going to bend our right knee, keeping the right toes on the ground, and place our weight into our left leg. Now you can stay here if you'd like, practice balancing. Or if you want to go further, lift the right foot and knee off the ground. And from here, you can bring your hands in the prayer posture if you'd like. And to go further, if you want to, cross the right ankle over the left knee and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like, you can lift your arms and bring your hands together above your head. Find a point on the floor in front of you to focus. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then release your right leg from above your left knee and lower your hands and foot back down to the floor. Lift your knees, lift your heels to relax your leg muscles. And we're going to come down to our mats. And spread our feet sitting on the floor as wide as you can. Place your hands behind you. Sit up straight. Lift your chest toward the ceiling. Lifting your heart, not your neck. Lifting your chest. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Now what we're going to do is use our hands to help guide us forward. With each exhale, tilt your torso forward as much as you can. Try and take long, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, tilting. Move forward with the exhale. Use your breath to help guide you down. Go as far as you can. If you're far enough forward, feel free to bring your arms in front of you. And if you'd like to grab your feet to help you, you can as well. Try not to bend your head. We want to keep our head in alignment with our spine. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Take long, deep breaths. And then slowly come back up. And we're going to face our left leg with our hands as far forward as we can reach. So we're facing our left leg. Our torso is turned toward our left leg. Just bring your hands however far in front of you on your left leg you can reach. Inhale with the straight spine and exhale, tilting your torso over your left leg. Move your hands further down as you exhale, coming down, keeping the head in alignment with the spine. Breathing and reaching. Allow yourself to breathe, taking a full inhale and a full exhale. Go as far as you can and just breathe. No need to come all the way down. And then inhale, come all the way back up. And we're going to turn our body toward the center again. Take a moment to breathe. And then turn your body to face your right leg. Place your hands as far forward as you can reach. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, tilt your torso over your right leg, reaching your hands further down as you go. Take long, deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Try not to bend your head unless your torso is all the way down, then place your forehead on your knee. But if it's not, keep your head in alignment with your spine. Don't bend your head, Mom. Your spine is not all the way down. Basically look toward your feet. Imagine your chest is coming forward toward your toes. If your sternum is all the way down on your legs, then place your forehead down. But if your sternum is your sternum up here, what I mean is if you're down all the way like this, but if you're up here, then don't do this. That's what I'm saying. Don't bend your head down if your torso is still way up. It's better to keep your head in alignment with your spine. Now slowly come back up to the center and bring your feet together. Inhale your hands up toward the ceiling and exhale them down. Again, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, tilt your torso forward over your feet. Reach as far forward as you can. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Relaxing your torso over your legs, breathing through your nose. Again, imagine your chest is coming toward the front of your feet. And release, coming all the way up. Bend your knees and bring yourself to the front of your mat. With your knees bent, move your arms parallel to the floor. You can hold onto your shins if you'd like. Pull your navel in, tilt back, and lift your heels off the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Hands are parallel, arms are parallel to the ground. And if you'd like to point one leg or the other or both, you can do that as well. And then lower your feet and come back up. You can grab your forearms or elbows and just relax for a moment. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And we're going to do that again. So bring your arms parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in, lift your chest, and lift your heels off the ground, breathing through our nose. And from here, if you'd like to point one leg or the other or both, you can do that. Usually one at a time will help, and eventually you can do both. And then lower your feet down, and we're going to slowly bring our spine down all the way to the ground and move our arms out like a T, parallel to our shoulders, palms facing up, and adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. So your feet are wide, knees are in the air, arms are parallel to the shoulders like a letter T, palms facing up. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Take long, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, bring your knees and head back to the center, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, breathing through our nose. And then inhale, bring your head and knees back to the center and walk your feet back under your knees. Bring your hands down next to your torso. Adjust your feet so that you can grab your ankles with your hands if you needed to. And we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and lift our hips off the ground as we inhale up and exhale, lowering our hips down with control. an inch away from the ground. And when you're ready to inhale, lifting the hips as high as you can. Exhale, coming down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. As we inhale, tighten the gluteal muscles, the buttocks muscles, using the heels of our feet to help lift us. And exhaling, coming an inch away. Now on the next inhale, we're going to lift and we're going to stay. We're going to take our straight arms under our hips, interlace our fingers under our hips, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. And inhale and then exhale, lower your hips, move your arms from under you, lower the hips all the way down. And now straighten your right leg, keeping the left foot bent. Lift your left knee and left foot off the ground and relax your left foot. Interlace your fingers below your left knee. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. Keeping the right leg on the ground. Exhale, gently pulling your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. Relaxing the left foot. Keeping the right leg straight and on the ground. Keeping your hips and shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale, gently pulling your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. Opening up the hips. Breathing through your nose. And then release, lower your left foot, straighten your left leg. And now bend your right leg so your right knee is in the air. Now lift your right knee and foot off the ground, relax your right foot, interlace your fingers below your right knee. Keeping the left leg straight. Inhale through your nose. And exhale as you gently pull your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder. With each exhale, keeping the left leg on the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground, and keeping your hips on the ground. Inhale and exhale, gently pulling your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder. Take long, deep breaths. And release your right foot and lower your right foot down to the ground. And now we're going to straighten both legs out. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So close your eyes. Allow the heels of your feet to separate and your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso about 4 or 5 inches and turn your palms to face up toward the ceiling. Relax your hands. Focus on your breathing as you inhale and exhale. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding, and as you exhale, observe your navel contracting toward your spine. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and hands. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees and calves. Relax your ankles and toes. Focus on your breathing. Take long, deep breaths. Try and relax your body. Feel the ground supporting you. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. We're going to end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale with a strong breath through our mouth. We're going to do that 3 times. And then we're going to end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale your arms up. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Bring your palms together as you exhale, pausing at your third eye for kind thoughts, pausing at your lips for kind words, and pausing at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us and have a good Friday evening.